very conscious.
Sri C. Karaikudiwmv, Director General of Road Transport, Professor K.D. Jacob, President of SAEST, Dr. Nageswara Iyer, Director CSIR-CECRI, Sri Dr. Muthukrishnan, Secretary of SAEST, Professor Nageswara, Professor Dr. J. Chandran, many dignitaries, invited speakers, students, and ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning to all of you. At the outset, as Director of Central Electrochemical Research Institute,
between academic institutions, research laboratories, and industry. I think over the next decade or so, we perhaps need to increase our industrial interaction to bring to market the fruits of research from research laboratories and universities. After 10 years of experience in conducting international conferences, we also need to introspect on the road ahead. How to have more chapters across the length and breadth of India, have more international collaboration, increase the influence of technologies based on electrochemical science and technology on national development. Electrochemical technologies can greatly extend the useful lifetimes of infrastructure that we are trying to create and minimize the energy requirements of the nation. SAEST needs to articulate
and inaugurate this. I am not an expert on electrochemistry. I am a civil engineer. But I understand that the electrochemistry has many applications for the society, for different sectors, whether it is energy, environment, pollution control, water supply, healthcare, and also the highway infrastructure. My ministry has had a long association. The more prominent is the long association with CECRI. More prominent is the corrosion protection and monitoring. CECRI has done some condition survey of our bridges. They have carried out the condition survey of the Vadapalani bridge in Goa, Karaikudi Creek in Mumbai, and the Pongal bridge in Tamil Nadu itself.
My dear esteemed colleague Vijay Mohan and tireless Muthukrishnan, dignitaries, invitees, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I deemed it as my privilege to be here, not because Dr. Vijay Mohan is my good friend, but the subject, the theme is so well connected with both the civil engineers here. The civil engineers need electrochemistry very badly, and probably it's at the right time. The SAEST has chosen through its, again I should say, a very young president, proceed maintenance, and again a dominant portion of it is towards addressing corrosion and distress problem of physical infrastructure. We have in the 12th five-year plan $1.3 billion being pumped in development of physical infrastructure. Now, are we going to just invest this money straight away just because there is a resource available, or it is because through the technology which we will be having? And thanks to both SAEST as well as CECRI, Karaikudi, which has done a wonderful job in organizing this program. This 10th Symposium marks a landmark also in the sense that, as is rightly said by Mr. Kandaswamy, that it's a decade of innovation, but at the same time it's the beginning of the 12th five-year plan. And I think we should be wise enough to see that our physical infrastructure investment is put in the right manner and developed in the right way.
to say?
Good morning to all, my dear colleagues, scientists and scientists from abroad, and my dear Indian scientific fraternity, and with respected C. Kandaswamy, Director General and Chief Guest of today's function, and respected Professor K.T. Jacob.
Sir, lift on this.
SAEST, so Dr. J. Chandran, Vice President of the SAEST. So we are conducting the conference, 10th International Conference. So we are covering all the electrochemical subjects. So nearly 15 foreigners are attending the conference. They are in higher levels, professors and the and the Indian scientists around 150 people are attending. This covers, because you must have heard about the unit lecture by C. Kandaswamy, Director General and Special Secretary for Road Transport. And he has given the what going to be in India, the innovative roads and the express highways, and what are roads we are going to develop, and what are research we are going on, what are research can be done. So from that we came to know, so India is reaching the top level within a few years, instead of 2 decades or 3 decades. So we can reach the...
It is CSIR, Central Electrochemical Research Institute, Karaikudi. Our director, Dr. Vijay Mohan Pillai, is the organizer and chairman of the organizing committee, and who is the main person supported every activities of this